Hi, welcome to the channel. I wanted to talk today just a little bit about why I'm making these videos. There's a lot of reasons, but I really want to share as many of my experiences in relation to the narcissistic patterns that I've observed. I want to share as much as I can, as coherently as I can. And that's still a work in progress, obviously. But I want to do that because I didn't have access to the information that I needed when I needed it. And for me, it would be such a good thing if something that I said, some experience that I shared, some puzzle piece that I put together could help someone else who needs this knowledge, help something fall into place for them, help something click, help them realize where they are, because it's really important to know where you are. If you're dealing with a narcissist and you don't know it, as so many of us don't, if we're not familiar with this, we don't know what is going on, we don't know where the hell we are. So we cannot protect ourselves. We can't put ourselves in touch with the right material. We don't know what tools work. We wouldn't have heard of no contact and grey rock. We would try, as I'm sure most of you have, we would try the normal conflict resolution methods. But as probably most of you know by now, if you're dealing with a narcissist, that will not help you. They take those and shred them up, put them in the bin, and use them against us. And you will find yourself in a loop trying to get yourself away, trying to find some peace, trying not to let your health be destroyed, your life be destroyed. You'll be stuck in a loop because they're stuck in loops and they draw you in with them. And you just go round and around and around. Because at that time you are unaware that there are people like them who operate in those ways. You keep looking for logic, you keep trying to reason, and you don't understand that there are people who do not operate from logic, who are not looking for reason, and who will not respond to reason. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your life, your energy, your resources, your attention, and you aren't aware that you're doing it. You are working from the best place that you can. From your best intention is to help, to communicate, to clear up the problem, and those things will be used against you. Any communication that you have with the narcissist will be studied by them. Catchphrases, anything that it gives away about maybe weaknesses that you have or vulnerabilities, or perhaps needs or desires that they can cater to keep you on the hook, they will use it. You will tire yourself out with frustration at trying to reason and fight with them. They will sit back with a half smile on their face and enjoy the attention. These strategies are not easy to learn to deal with. And I'm by no means an expert, but we all have life experiences, and mine has shown me a bit more insight into this, and I really want to make it valuable, make it useful for those who can gain value from my life experience, from those who are looking, as I too was looking, unable to find quite the information that would help me to see the truth. It's not that there wasn't stuff out there, but some of the techniques of narcissists can be very nuanced, can be manipulative to a degree that even not all narcissists use. Some are more sophisticated than others. Some are more wily. Some have plugged up the holes in the strategy with a great degree more refinement. I mean, I've come across narcissists since, and some of their methods seem laughable in comparison to what I've experienced with others who have honed their craft to a truly frightening degree. So yes, considering how much damage they do, considering how much they turn everything upside down, considering how there is a trend, it would appear, and I'm not surprised, for narcissistic patterns to be seen in our society. By no means am I saying everyone is a narcissist, but they're out there. And our society is built in such a way that it works for them, that this is their playground. And if you follow narcissistic methods, you will get ahead. You will get what you want. You will get one over on people. You will pull the wool over people's eyes. You will get rich. You will get successful. People will look up to you. You will get away with anything and everything. You will make a lot of money. You will be able to make everyone think that you're the victim, and you will be able to put down and smear everyone who you perceive as standing against you. Our society caters to that very, very well. So those of us who have encountered these narcissists, or people with highly narcissistic traits, as well as institutions that display narcissistic patterns, we have got to look out for ourselves. They do not care. They have no compassion. There is no empathy for the suffering. There is no true desire to reform or change. There is no thing that our suffering creates of value on their side. Our suffering does not create some wonderful, beneficial thing for the world. I mean, many of us understand, just in general in life, sometimes you sacrifice and something good comes of it. And sometimes you think in your interactions with a narcissist that because of all you've suffered and how you've sacrificed, that maybe they'll turn it into something of value. Narcissists and their systems are an abyss. All that is good, all that could be turned into something of value, everything that in our hands would be turned into something more, which would be expanded and grown, reconfigured into great value of a true nature, all of those building blocks, when they get into the hands of a narcissist and narcissistic systems, it's as good as throwing them into a black hole. They're gone, wasted. For nothing. all that is left is our experience, our memories, our knowing, our having seen the truth of what is out there, hiding in the shadows. It doesn't seem like much compensation, but it's real. At least it's real. And it's ours, and it cannot be taken from us. If we admit what has happened, and we hold that, and we know that, and we acknowledge that, that's something that we have. Because they will rewrite history. They will pretend these things never happened. They will make what they did disappear. If it were up to them, it would be as if it never happened, as if we never happened, as if our suffering had no value, as if we were of no value. But when we remember, when we see the patterns, when we hold this information, and then we use it to assist each other to go forward in a better way, it's worth something. Remember, they are stuck in looping patterns, never changing, never improving. But we are not like that. Yes, we have experienced these horrendous things, but we take them, we integrate them, we share them, and we make it so that they never repeat. We are not confined to loops. We are different. We have that power, we have that capability. And these videos that I make, they are my contribution to that effort. I hope they help you. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Till next time.